But the first time I did that transaction, I lost 5 million. And that was my 10-year savings. I had no office, no job, no business. And my office was Ulpak, and actually with my Bible, a notebook and a pen. Of course, I had made a decision never to go to business again. And I started looking for a job. I remember doing so many job applications. There was no response. Nobody even responded to say, we regret, we don't have a problem. They have no impact to the community. And I want to urge all people who are watching us. You may be very successful today. Why can't you have Lucy Foundation? Why can't you have George Wachiuri Foundation? Why can't you have Optiven Foundation? Because at the end of the day, when we die, we go with nothing. Zero. This life you sleep on just on one bed. You wear only one suit, one tie. Because at the end of the day, Lucy, when God created you and me, it is not to make money. Making money is a very small goal. We were created to make an impact. That's the time you go to heaven, people can say, Lucy was here, George Wachiuri was here, this was the impact. And sometimes I look at the wealthy people, I sympathize with them. When they die, they leave all the wealth. They have no foundation. Regardless of your current situation, nobody should stop you from dreaming. Dreaming is for free.
When I checked on your website, I saw you have received 20 awards. Is it true?
Over
20
awards. Actually, some are here, some are in Kenya office, others are in the Nanyuki office. By the grace of God.
A very good afternoon. Welcome to another video. According to where you're watching from, welcome. And today I have a very incredible guest here. He really motivates. He is a mentor, and at the same time, he's the CEO and founder of Optiven. And I will give him a chance to introduce himself.
Wow, thank you, Lucy. We really appreciate your coming to Optiven. And all our viewers, my name is George Wachiuri, and I'm the CEO. I call myself a team leader for Optiven Group. And I work here. I'm also a church elder. I fellowship with the Blessed Life Church, Siokimau. I'm an elder there. I'm also an usher there. I've been usher for 10 years now. And I'm a family man. I have 2 boys and 1 girl and 1 wife. And I am also a philanthropist. I love supporting people. I run a foundation called Optiven Foundation, whereby we are supporting a lot of the orphans, we are supporting the elderly, we are supporting the green movement agenda, the global warming challenges. So we are supporting to ensure that our world is better. And I'm happy that I'm leading one of the fastest growing organizations, Optiven Lead Estate. And I'm very humbled to be here. I'm also an author. I've authored 3 books, and I'm also a blogger. I blog a lot, and I do mentorship. I have a huge mentorship called George Wachiuri Group Mentorship. I mentor a lot of business people. Right now, we're doing cohort 4, about 500 people. We'll be registering for cohort 5 in the new year. Because we say that the role of an entrepreneur is to keep encouraging other people, an entrepreneur to give birth to other people so that we are able to build our nation, we are able to create opportunities for our people. So basically that is what I do, and I'm happy to host you, and thank you for the work you are doing.
I'm really privileged also to be here. It's a rare opportunity, and I'm happy to meet such somebody who is so successful. And maybe we may look at you and see, oh, how did he get into this place now? And maybe someone would like to know where you've come from. Especially I've heard about how so many things about you, how you lost maybe 15 businesses. Is it true? It's true. Maybe you can tell us, somebody out there who may want to hear your story and how all this came to be.
Well, let me say that I was born in a village called Kenyan. Kenyan is somewhere in Nyeri. And I went to school there. I went to primary school, high school, university. And the life was not as good as it was supposed to be. Having lost my father when I was only 7 years, we were 8 of us. So And my mother was not educated, my late mother, may God rest her soul,
Amen.
and we were brought up with a lot of challenges, one of the challenges that no money to pay fees, no money to eat. So early in the morning, we were being woken up to go and till the land, very early in the morning, at about 5 a.m. In the evening, you go and fetch water, and we are fetching water like 5 kilometers to the river and 5 kilometers back, so that's 10 kilometers. So life was very challenging. Going to high school, you are half home, half school. University was equally challenging, but in university I was able to do 3 businesses. I was a barber, I was shaving people in the university, I was washing people's clothes in the university. I was a photographer, my house was a library, so you come back, borrow a piece of magazine, I charge you 1 book. Ukichelewa kurudisha magazine, I charge you 50 cents fine. So I had 4 businesses. So by the time I was living in Wakapeta campus, the then Professor Gishaga declared George Wachiuri as the Entrepreneur of the Year. So I got a trophy from the university. And of course, coming out there, I think there were talks that there were no jobs. So we panicked. So I remember writing over 300 job applications through for a job. And that's why I got the 4 appointments. Then I got a job with the Shumi supermarket as an accountant. Later on, I changed here and there. And by the grace of God, of course, now I went to business, because I was always an entrepreneur. And I did water packaging, the business collapsed. I did tours and travel. I was auctioned by the bankers. I did beauty, at a shop in Gara. The business went down. I did over 15 businesses that collapsed. And that's a story in this book, so the whole story is there, and this is to encourage people that you may try that something today doesn't work. Doesn't mean that tomorrow is not going to work.
So this was the first book now.
The first book is my memoir, and then of course Optiven is the 16th one. And how we of course were challenged when we were starting. I remember the first time I did that transaction, I lost 5 million. And that was my 10-year savings. So it was very heartbreaking, all of it. And the life became very tough. I had no office, no job, no business. And my office was all packed, under a tree with my Bible, a notebook, and a pen. And that's why I told God, if you restore me, I'll serve you. I will never be proud. I will support the communities. That's how the foundation was born. Because I told God, if you restore me, part of the proceeds I'll be giving back to the community, back to your work. And that's why you find that all the money we generate from books, George Wachiuri does not eat a cent. The money goes to the foundation. When I go to speak to churches, to organizations, and I'm giving an audience, the money goes to the foundation. 5% of the money we earn from Optiven as profits, then 5% goes to the foundation, because that's a promise I made to God.
And you're still keeping it.
And I'm still keeping it, because I believe that life without God, I think it's useless. So we have maintained that relationship with God, and God has been faithful. Right now, Optiven, we are about 600 employees. 600, we call them partners. And by the grace of God, we are expanding. Right now, we are here in Kenya, we're in Uganda, we're going to DR Congo. Just because, partnering and trusting in God. And I want to encourage entrepreneurs out there. On your own, you cannot do it. But if you involve God in it, God can be able to open doors for you. And He says it, Matthew 7:7. Knock, seek, ask, and you get. And that's a miracle for Optiven. And I'm happy that so far, for 23 years, God has been faithful.
Okay, so let's go a little back, maybe where you say that you used to go to park and with a paper and now that moment that you had so many losses, what was going on in your mind? Some people may not even have that courage to sustain themselves for that. How long did it take maybe, and what was going on through your mind? Did you get into something like depression? And how did you survive? Did you have like cash? You said you had a family already. Maybe someone would like to know, how did you survive through all that time?
Well, let me say that when challenges come, life can become very tough. And life was very tough because you are used to having your own resources. Now you don't have anything. And I would say that after losing that money, I was down for 1 year. You're trying
a whole
year. You're trying to look for a job you can't get. You're trying to look for friends. They don't answer your calls. And I had only 2 friends, my wife and my pastor, and now God.
Now everybody else.
They have gone. So and life was very, very tough. I think if we were not for God, I think I would have done something bad.
Yeah.
But every time I was down there, you have no money, you have no friends, you are there, you have no job, you have no business. I always went to my knees and told God, you are able, you are the owner of all resources.
Yeah.
You are the owner of my own life. And I think that trust in God sustained me. Because at that point, I was actually had a depression, And I discovered that one time I went to the washroom, I found that shoes were different. So I had not noted all the day,
From home,
different shoes. So
I didn't know.
So
nobody told you.
So I knew. I think, George, now you are crazy. You are becoming mad. And it was very tough. It was very, very tough. But by the grace of God, after 1 year, now God started doing some things that we started recovering, slowly by slowly, step by step. And God did a miracle that we say even today, God is still doing miracles for Optiven. Because what if not for God, I think, of course, we're in the field of real estate. Real estate, there are so many people who swindle you, several times you have lost money. And if you don't trust in a higher being, I think it can be very stressful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now after 1 year is when you started recovering.
Yeah, after 1 year, I told God now. Of course, I had made a decision never to go to business again.
Yeah.
And I started looking for a job. I remember doing so many job applications.
Yeah.
There was no response. It's as if the heaven had shut. Na saa hii umesoma kuna MBA, kuna CPK, kuna work experience. Nobody even responded to say, we regret we don't have an opportunity.
Yeah.
So I think everything had closed.
Everything. Did you get to a point where you felt like God is not listening to me? Did you lose your faith somehow? I
think if I had no a good wife or a good pastor, I think I would have lost it. But every time I was down there, my wife could always comfort me. Things are going to be better. My pastor would call me and say, hey, George, are you okay? Are you okay? Sure. In that call, are you okay? Was a game changer. And I thank them because they sustained me. But of course, after that 1 year, I'm looking for a job you're not getting. I said, let me just go now to do brokerage. That's a mashamba za watu. But as if that was not enough, the first land I sold, the owner never paid me. Me, I'm very good in marketing. So I marketed, I sold land. And the owner never paid me. So that was very, very depressing. It was very depressing. That's why we say that Optiven. People who do for land for us, I ensure that they are paid because I know the pain of not being paid.
Sure.
And by and by, we started very small, very small. And by the grace of God, we kept growing. And remember, the first property we bought was in Kitengela. It was owned by a certain doctor. At the time we went to meet him, he said that we look like brokers because we are under the weather. So we had asked for tea, and says everybody to pay for their tea. So that time, hakuna pesa kwa mfuko, I had 50 bob. So the guy paid for the tea, and the wife went. We were left there with my brother, no money. And how we left that hotel, it's a story of another day. It's here.
It's still here.
Story, you read that story, you feel like crying. And it was very embarrassing. It was depressing. It was not good. But I'm a person who doesn't just give up. So the first day I called him. Another day I called him. Then he did like a joke. If you pay me $1 million shillings, I can give you this land, access it, start selling. How I got the money, the story is here.
It's still there.
And by the grace of God, we got a small commitment. We entered into the land, and we were able to sell it. I used to go to a cyber because I had no office. Print the catalog, give you to pay, and by the grace of God, one of the elders in the church bought 2 plots. The plot was 350,000. So for the first time, a poor man found 700,000. And then by the grace of God, we were able to sell that property within 3 months, and we paid the owner, and then we went to the next to start. Now the other one, and now I had courage to go to the bank to look for money. The bank finance us, and then the miracle started now coming, day in, day out.
Now the prayers that you have prayed,
the Guruback prayers
coming
to life.
God showing Himself.
Exactly. So that's why we say that Optiven, we are a product of miracles.
Sure.
God has done it for us, and that's why for us we have a culture. Every morning between 8 and 9, prayers is marathon.
All the stuff.
All the offices, Nakuru office, Nanyuki office, this office, Kenya office, maombi ni lazima. Because people say prayer is not a strategy, but for us at Optiven, we say prayer is a strategy.
It's a strategy.
For 23 years, we have been sustained. Regardless of the challenges, God has sustained us.
So you want to tell me this Optiven was founded 23 years ago?
1999 years.
Okay.
We started selling stationaries. Then we kept mutating. We sold books, we mutated. Until 2008, now we went to real estate. We were baptized by fire. I lost all the money, the 5 million shillings, 10 years savings. And then 09, we struggled. 2010, now we start now coming up. And now God just had mercy on us.
So how much did you lose altogether?
When I was working for, at some point I was working before I stopped working. I worked for World Vision. So I'm a believer of savings. There's a formula I give people, 70, 10, 10, 10. Okay. So I saved my 5 million. So the first transaction for land, hiyo pesa yote ilikuliwa.
The 5 million?
Na wanaume. So I lost it. And I've never seen them. Kenya ni kubwa. Kenya is big. I've never seen them. That's the time I lost that 5 million. It's time now I went to group, but no money, nothing. For 1 year. Okay. It was very difficult.
You did not have like any contract with them, or?
Of course, there was contract. Those days there were no tracking of phones. So once you switch off the phone, you can't be found.
You've never seen them.
Never seen them even now. Until today. Kenya is big.
Interesting. And still, you had a strength to start something else.
Power of God. Power of God. If there was no God, I in the again. Power of God.
And now, when did you come here?
So when I wrote my first book, I also discovered that many people lose money. People lose a lot of money. But they keep quiet. So I said, wait a minute. Once I did my first book, this one, so people started coming to me, say, George, even me, I lost. So how did you do to overcome the loss? So I started then now mentorship. So I had something we were calling PTT, Personal Transformation Talks, in the year 2005. And we used to meet people at 680 Hotel. So I mentor them on how to be resilient in business. And we did a lot of mentorship. Then after that, we went to another mentorship season. We are calling it G2G, good to great. I was mentoring career people on how they can be better in their careers. We used to meet in St. Andrews. And then later, I discovered people require mentorship because they say mentorship is better than say, experience. Because experience is very painful. So I thought, what if I do a book? So I did a book, How to Start Small and Build an Empire, a case study of Optiven. Then I said, instead of everybody failing 15 times like George Wachiuri, why can't I mentor these people for them not to fail? So nikapata moto ya mentorship. So this book I authored it basically to mentor business people and career people. Let me tell you, right now we are doing a mentorship we are calling George Wachiuri School of Mentorship. I do it for free. Because I'm in school back, I told God, I want to give to community. I want to be support of the ministry. I will never be proud. So part of my promise, mentorship, you only pay 2,000 to the foundation, but you don't pay anything. I mentor you for 6 months, but for you to graduate, you must attend 70% of George Wachiuri classes. And I do this mentorship virtually. There are people in Kenya, people in Nigeria, people in Uganda, people in the US, and it's a very popular program. The success rate is amazing. Like now, the mentorship I'm doing, there's a gentleman who, when he started cohort 4, had only 5 employees. He does security. Now we are graduating next month. He has 150 people that he has hired. Can you imagine a miracle? That means mentorship works, because they say if you do what successful people do, you'll be successful. And that is what I teach them using this book. And we are selling it on Amazon. It's also available in Kenya. Those in diaspora, you can find it on Amazon. It's $15, $1,500.
Where do you sell them in Kenya?
Once you call 0790-300-300, we can deliver within the country. They are also available in several bookshops. And they're also available on Amazon. This one is 1,500. The money goes to the foundation. This one goes to, it's 2,000. The money also goes to the foundation. So, and the transformation is happening across.
So you don't use any part of...
No. I don't eat a single coin. The entire money goes to the Optiven Foundation. We are now supporting about 600 kids that we are giving scholarship. We have women that we are supporting. The other day I saw you a video. We did a house for a shout. We did the cancer and HIV and a lot of challenges. And then we buy wheelchairs for the physically challenged. Last year we did about 1,000 wheelchairs. So we are doing a lot of stuff to ensure that we are adding value to our community. Because at the end of the day, Lucy, When God created you and me, it is not to make money. Making money is a very small goal. We were created to make an impact. That's the time you go to heaven, people can say, Lucy was here, George Wachiuri was here. This was the impact. And sometimes I look at the wealthy people, I sympathize with them. When they die, they leave all the wealth. They have no foundation. They have no impact in the community. And I want to urge all people who are watching us. You may be very successful today. Why can't you have Lucy Foundation? Why can't you have George Wachiuri Foundation? Why can't you have Optiven Foundation? Because at the end of the day, when we die, we go with nothing.
Zero.
This life you sleep on just on one bed. You wear only one suit, one tie, one shoe. You can't do double. You can't do double. So we need to ask our African leaders and African business community. Let's support our communities. Let's register those foundations. Let's do it. People like Bill Gates are doing it. Dr. James Mwangi, my own mentor, he's doing it. He used to fly.
The one for equity.
For equity. Why can't we do it? Because at the end of the day, when you go to heaven, hii mambo yote Lucy unaasha kila kitu. So the best thing, educate those children. Those girls that are in arid areas, wapatie sanitary pads. Those people who are physically challenged, wapatie wheelchair. That is the call. And when I do mentorship, I teach about philanthropy. The benefits of philanthropy, the benefits of giving, and that's a game changer. Look at Optiven today. We say we don't bother about our partnership, neither our P&L. Somebody asked me, George, you are very successful. How do you measure this? I measure my success not because of the money that comes to me, because of the people that we have hired, the people we have employed. 600 families are benefiting from Optiven. Over 2,000 casuals, they also benefit from Optiven. That's the legacy we are talking about.
Oh my God. So the power of giving.
Yes. Wow.
Okay, let's talk about the last book.
Yes.
What is it all about?
Of course, when you are growing businesses, you can grow businesses various ways. You can use your savings, you can use your loans, you can do partnership, you can do joint ventures. As we tried joint venture, partnership, and we said, why can't we make our customers very wealthy? So we said we can buy land, put water, put infrastructure, and then we do farming. So we got a partner who said to be good in farming, and we partnered. So the customer was paying the partner the money for farming, Optiven money for land. So this partner who was paying money for farming, akapotea na pesa ya customer, over 500 customers. So we had done co-branding, Optiven and the partner. So people say, wait a minute, we paid the partner because we saw Optiven logo. Because Optiven is a bigger brand. And then we went to court, we could not, the court delayed. But one time I said, wait a minute, now these people, most of them are my friends, others are older. Me, I'm a believer of prayer and fasting. So one time I went to pray, and I asked God, what can I do with these people? And there's a lot of money. But I have no money to pay. But I said, wait a minute, why can't I talk to my financier to give me working capital? Good enough went to our financiers, and they agreed to give us loans. I took the loan. Over COVID, we are just paying people. We are paying people, we are writing checks. Over COVID, people get wealthy. Can you imagine?
Wow.
By the time we paid these people, of course it's a loan, I'm still paying the loan. I think it's ending next year. God also did something. Because when you are honest, God comes. Our revenue went up. When people are firing people, as over COVID, we are hiring.
You're going up,
Actually, over COVID, we hired 200 more people. That is what God can do. And I'm happy that this book now is like a manual to other business people. I have documented things you must do before you pen down the partnership. Things that you must check. Things that maybe we not check properly. That's why I documented. Because losing is very expensive. Losing is not very good. So I say, let me author a book to help Lucy. Before you pen down the partnership, read this book.
And I know
it will open up your mind. You'll be educated. You'll be inspired. And this book is going like hotcake. We are now doing the third print. During the launch, we were in Serena for the launch. We sold over 1,000 books. Right now, people are buying this book like left and right and center. And then they also confess it. In fact, they come into my office say, George, even me, I lost 50 million. I lost 80 million. I just lost 100 million. People lose. And I want to urge Kenyan people. I think nowadays we are behaving like other countries I want to mention. People have become common.
So
I want to urge Kenyan people, the record we are putting in this country is not good. Because our children are learning from us. We are looking for honest people who can do honest business. I don't want to urge the business people, don't be greedy with money. Sure. Be greedy with the services you want to offer communities. And once we change our perception, because money is not everything. I say any entrepreneur who focuses on money, that's a very small goal. Any entrepreneur should be able to focus on the solutions they are going to provide to the communities. And that's the urge. That's what I mentor. The people I mentor, that's what I tell them. Never just work for money. Work for the impact in the communities. And that way we change our nation. And then number two, our entrepreneurs and business people, they must learn how to give. What does it profit you? You die with billions. That doesn't help anyone. In fact, those billions, their children,
sometimes
they eat it.
Children, they don't get
misuse.
You know that even the children don't
exactly,
get it to some.
So let's use resources to empower other people.
Wow. Okay, so here we come. You're telling me that you return money to people. You know, how did people have trust in you so much that how it is with the real estate and all that? People don't have trust. How did you manage, like when you are returning money to people? Maybe that time, how did they keep on giving you the money, not thinking that how will it be? What happened?
Let me say that people trust Optiven.
They do.
And one of the things that when you do a property, they know titles are going to come out. They know if you promise to do value addition, we shall do it. We have 5 levels of our properties. We have 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. They know. If you say 1-star, they know it's bare land. 5-star, they know there's house designs, cable roads, solar street lighting, perimeter wall. So, and people have seen us for 23 years doing it. So people trust Optiven. Number 2, people know that if George Wachiuri says it, it will. Even the time we had challenges, their customers told me, George may not worry. I know one day we'll get this money. But when you start now refunding people, some people are saying, are you sure? There's some who say who had paid this farming thing from his retirement money, 590,000. When he was called to come for the check in our office in Absa Plaza, he came and picked the check. He couldn't believe it. He knelt down and prayed for us. He made some prayers that I've never had. He had powerful prayers.
He could not believe it.
He could not believe it. And many people could not believe it. One time we sent money back to the US. We sent back 3.2 million. Somebody did a screenshot. Kujeni muone kampuni inarudisha pesa. And that one made us go up. We went up. Yes.
About the trust. So many people with the trust. It's not easy. There's so many people have gone through a lot when it comes to buying of land and all that. So do you believe that if it's even God that made you, that made people to believe in you, to have trust in your company? Because,
I think also prayer works. Because can you imagine praying every morning for our customers, ourselves, our staff? Even the time we open our project, my pastor, who is my bishop now, must step on that land and pray. The other day we were doing a property in Pwani, in Vipingo. We invited all the bishops, all the pastors, and they were there praying. So there is power in prayer. I'm telling you, hiyo trust inatoka hapo. Na mimi nasemanga kwa Mungu sitoki. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go?
So someone who is not a believer in God, you can hear that. Because we have seen the fruits of Optiven. How do you feel when you see people inspired, especially when you write such books and you see people don't repeat the mistake that you went through? How do you feel?
I love when people succeed. Even this partnership, I wanted my customers to succeed. Me, I am happy with people. If my own staff, when they buy cars, I go to pray for them.
Oh my God.
When like now, I got an invite today. One of my staff is opening a brand new home. I will be there. I celebrate people. When people succeed, I celebrate. Even people do the same business, in real estate. I celebrate them when they win. And me, I'm a person who loves people.
What a beautiful soul. Because not everybody is happy for you when you succeed. That's amazing. So for you, even you're happy when people get land, buy land and they get somewhere.
In fact, when we are doing properties, the first person who usually start building, I usually donate 10 bags of cement. to encourage them, to inspire them, to talk well about them. We even go for prayer for their houses.
Oh my.
You know, and even our own properties.
Yeah.
We usually make declarations. Like we have a property called Aman is the place of peace.
Yeah.
We say no divorce here, no fights here, kids are not going to take drugs.
Yeah.
We declare on that land. And let me tell you, our estates are the happiest. We have one in Kitengela called Victory Garden.
Yeah.
People are happy. We have Success Gardens in Muranga. People are building, they are happy. We have Shady Gardens in Nakuru. Because the power of death and life, the power of life and death is in our mouth. So what we confess is very important. Yeah. Even people who are watching us on this YouTube, I can tell you, you'll be blessed.
For real.
Yeah.
And what are some of the challenges maybe you face? Because not like every day everything is okay. Some of the challenges you face.
I think one of the things that I would say, and when I face challenges, I also share those challenges with the team we work with. It's challenges of expansion. Okay. You know, when you're doing the business expansion, there are a lot of demands, and these demands is maybe requires more financial input. Yeah. Maybe they require your time. But I've learned that even as these demands comes, use other talents, use other people to come in. Yeah. And of course, for me, I am a believer of affirmations, personal affirmation. Okay. You know, when I wake up in the morning, I command my day. I say the day is going to be good. Yeah. The day is excellent. Things are going to work out. I am succeeding. So I command my day. Okay. So I don't allow.
And you declare
exactly good things
to happen.
And things work out. Wow. Yeah, and that be an open book. You know, don't be so secretive. Don't be selfish. Don't be jealous. Yeah. You know, just be there. You know that you are a servant, and a servant is about serving. You know, you can come back as a pastor. Sure. You know, you are serving people. You're serving your employees, the community, the people who look up unto you, the mentees that you are mentoring, and life becomes easy.
When I checked on your website, I saw you have received 20 awards. Is it true?
Over
20
awards. Actually, some are here, some are in Kenya office, others are in Nanyuki office, by the grace of God.
How do you feel about that?
I think when we receive these awards, we encourage others.
Yeah, sure.
And when others are encouraged, I'm also encouraged. Yeah.
So for you, it's all about others. It's about the impact you make to the society.
Exactly, society, yes, yeah.
Okay, maybe you'd like to talk to someone who is out there, who have gone a lot of loss, who is not even able to come out and talk about it. Someone who have given up, maybe in life, in trying again and doing business again. I understand, Mr. Wachiuri, you're a very successful man, and you're not even proud about it. And you're very humble, you're very, very wonderful soul. As I came here, the welcome, oh my God, this is home for everyone. I can see that. And maybe you would like to, and that thing of even keeping the humility, even when you are, because when some people succeed, you no longer even meet them, you no longer even get close to them. How do you, maybe talk to someone else there? Yeah.
Well, thank you. I want to encourage somebody out there. Maybe you're in career, you're in business, you're not sure about tomorrow, you're not sure about next year. And I want to encourage you that regardless of your current situation, nobody should stop you from dreaming. You know, dreaming is for free. So keep that dream on. It may delay, it may take time, but one time the dream will come. Habakkuk 2:2. Write your dream in big tablets. You know, put it somewhere to read it. That vision, nobody should bring it down. Number 2, develop positive relationship. That the person that you are going to relate with, whether it is your spouse, whether it's your children, just develop a positive relationship. There's a formula I use, PEST, and you can use it, the PEST formula. Please, excuse me, thank you, sorry. Once you use those words, you create your own environment that you are able to thrive in that positive environment. Number 3, always have abundance mentality. Abundance mentality means we have enough for everyone. Never be jealous of anyone. Never have scarcity mentality, because they say people with scarcity mentality, they die early. So you need to change. And how can you change to have an abundance mentality? Read the books. Listen to YouTube, like George Wachiuri YouTube. Listen to this YouTube we are recording here with the music. Listen to it, share it. Usiwe na kinyongo, usiwe na wivu, and you will succeed. And then finally connect with people. Even the time you are low there, connect with the people. Connection. They say once you connect with the people, you never know what kind of connection is going to come. And then be consistent. Whatever that you do, don't keep jumping. Keep doing it. Right now we are doing this YouTube. Maybe another another 3, 4, 5 years, we'll be having millions of followers on this YouTube. You know, keep doing it, consistency, and then network with the people. They say network is net worth. And once we do that, we change this nation. Then finally, we have only one nation called Kenya. Let us love this nation. Let's pray for the government, pray for your leaders. Me, I have traveled across countries, and when I go there for 2 weeks, I miss Kenya. Let's build this nation. This is the only country that we have. Let's love it. On social media, watch out. This YouTube, don't talk badly. Encourage Lucy. You never know. People who encourage other people, they shall be encouraged. People who celebrate other people, they shall be celebrated.
Amen.
God bless you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Wachiuri. And even us, as we came here, we are not leaving as we left. You have encouraged us, and you have made us even feel at home. Oh my God. Maybe are we welcome here now?
Oh yes. Oh, now you are family. Now you are part of the family. You are part of the Optiven family.
Okay.
So karibuni sana, and we really appreciate it.
And thank you for the cup of the tea. You are very generous.
Asante sana.
May God continue giving you that heart.
Amen.
May you never change that kind of character you have.
God.
And may you always keep giving and believing in God.
Amen.
And you will change the life of so many people.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Amen.
Thank you so
Asante
much.
sana Lucy.
Yeah.
God bless you,
Yeah.
and bless your work.
Thank you so much.
Asante sana.
Okay.
Appreciate
So guys, thank you so much. I believe we have been encouraged, and I have nothing more to add. Subscribe, like the video, and stay tuned for the next.
God
Bye
bless.
bye.
We value you.